fight. What up, everybody? Here we go. Now, there we go. Now y'all can hear me. All right, let's go get a few swings in. All right, today is a Monday. So what does that mean on a Monday? So what we're going to do this week is going to be a very divided week. Okay, this week's going to be a very divided week. So each day, this is how our day is going to start out on stream. We're going to do golf, 2 rounds, and then switch over to baseball in the afternoon. Golf, 2 rounds, switch over to baseball. Today and Thursday will be TGC Tours. Tuesday and Wednesday will be promo event. So that is the plan this week. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Just want to make sure the stream's not frozen. Okay, that'll work. Stream is not frozen. To the home page we go. Alright, so let's see. Let's get a little background music playing. So what did everybody get into this weekend? I know for me it was a nice relaxing weekend. Me and the kiddo hung out all day Saturday while the wife worked. And we had a fun time then. And then turn down the music just a little bit here. And then we went and hung out with the cousins, and that was a lot of fun. Xander always has fun hanging out with his cousins. So that was a lot of fun. And then Sunday was kind of a chill day. We had church, and then just kind of hung out around the house. And then Xander had a birthday party for one of his buddies from school. We went to. That was super fun. Well, got to meet some parents that I hadn't met yet, so that was kind of cool. And then, yeah, we just kind of sat around, played a little Minecraft, played outside, did a little this, did a little that. All right, are we in the same position? I feel like my legs are a little tight up here, so we're going to lower. We're going to lower just, I don't want to lower much. I just want to lower a tiny bit. Oh, that might have been too much. That's where we got to. So here we are. Perfecto. All right, now let's see if we can't get our swing in order here. So yeah, good weekend for me. Nice, just chill family weekend, which is typically what most of mine are, anyways. I don't like to, nothing crazy happened this weekend. All right, we got everything going. Everything's on. Everything's working smoothly so far. All right, let's get a few swings in, and then we're going to go TGC Tours. We just got to get our swing figured out here. And this headphone's going to have to move. There we go. I feel like that's better. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Where is my thumb spot? There. Okay, so we got the top. All right, we just got to find our thumb spot real quick, and then we'll be good to go. It's a little further over. Interesting, we still missed down there. There it was. There it was. There it was. Oh, we smashed that one. We must be. Oh yeah, when it's behind us big time. I'm not worried about that too much. I mean, we're hitting that top one like really consistently right now. And if we missed it, we're barely missing. Okay, we got the bottom one that time. Okay. Let's hit a couple more. It's interesting. So we're hitting the bottom, but we're not hitting the top currently. Okay, there it was. Okay, I figured, yep, we're good. All right, to TGC Tours we go. All right, like I said, we're gonna play 2 rounds. See, now my camera's too low, or not low, because we let's raise me up a bit here. There we go. Yeah, that's better. All right, online societies. Making sure the stream doesn't freeze. All right, we got golf first. TGC Tours. What did I say? We are playing Challenge Circuit 2 rounds today. And then Thursday, there's a small chance we don't play golf Thursday if we don't make the cut. I mean, do really need to play rounds 3 and 4 if we didn't make the cut. So, but here we go. We're Saskatchewan Farms Classic, and there's Mr. Bandit coming in. Hello, Mr. Bandit. How are you doing today? All right, so we got the Saskatchewan Farms Classic. That's what we're playing. Playing solo. Howdy, Bandit. So the plan is to play 2 rounds of golf, and then we will be over on baseball. All right, we got low winds, and everything else is default, and we got moderate green speeds. That means they're going to be slow as molasses. Gotcha. At the girlies, I understand. All right. I don't even know how to. Hirschfelden Golf Club. Begin round. Let's go. I've not played this course, I don't believe. So this will be a first. And so we got to figure out what we want to do on these holes and everything in round 1 for sure. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Bandit.
Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm.
All right, here we go. Round 1.
Society event.
All right, this first hole.
Things out with a par 5.
Par 5.
Grip and rip our first drive
it's slightly downhill. We might be able to carry it past these bunkers right here. Not carry it, but get it past the bunkers. And if we can, we might be able to get on that downhill slope. Not what in the world.
Away. Let's have a good one out there today. Oops, that's no good.
All right, recovery shot time.
Second shot.
What in the world is that? There it is. What was that first swing? Oh my goodness. All right, well, there went the first hole of making eagle, but that's okay. So we got 96 to the pin. Damn one, we got 95 to the pin. So we probably want to play this like 93-ish. Maybe 94. Let it come out and check. All right, we got the ground slope is below us. Quite a bit, actually. Let's go right there. And we pushed it. Well, we still have a birdie putt. What's going on with it? Is our thumb in a bad spot here? What's going on? I was hitting it so well in the range, and then it just left. All right, so we got a breaker right here at the beginning. Going left. We got 121 speed. Pretty flat, 18 feet. That first line literally did nothing. All right, so that's a bit of a slow start.
And we're moving on.
That's not what we wanted on hole 1.
Currently sitting right at even par.
I don't know what happened to our swing. Our swing was perfectly fine earlier. All right, second hole. If we take driver, we're basically saying it's uphill too. So I mean, really, that's probably as much as we can cover. and then we're going to guarantee ourselves over there in trouble. So that is not, we're not taking driver here. We're just going to have 3-wood out here and then go from there.
Nice.
Much better swing.
Okay, setting up about 180 yards out.
All right, we got 179, 81, and then the 6 with a elevation. So 87. So that gets us all the way to the pin. I actually just kind of like that because we'd rather be a little long than short. We really don't want to be too short here. Slight push again. Not what we wanted, but hit the bottom well. We got a birdie putt.
Okay, 25-footer to go. It was going pretty hard to the left.
All right, this is a breaker. Especially for 121s.
Oh, what do we have here? Still online.
Got it, baby. Let's go.
Well done.
Birdie number 1. Let's go, baby. With a big bender. Pouring it right in there. Let's go.
All right, that hole will bring you
All right, so that was
down
good.
under
Our
par.
swing is still a little off right now, though.
Teeing it up on the third.
All right, third hole here. We got 500-yard par 4. So we're definitely taking driver here.
Tee shot's looking nice here. Okay, this one's around 170
Again,
yards
so
out.
holy cow, that's a tiny green. For a 170 shot, man, that's a tiny green. All right, so we got 175 to the pin, probably. Okay. I pulled it. I felt it. My thumb just
Heading left.
completely had a freak
Well, that
out.
approach kind of missed the mark a little bit.
All right, this sucker, we're going to have to land it like up in here. We'll let it kind of feed down the hole. We could probably actually hit a spinner here.
Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here.
All right, that's a good shot. We'll take that all day. Take the par, move on.
And after that
All right, our swing is not right.
1 under par.
Something about our swing feels
This is
off.
a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us.
All right, got par 5 with the landing area completely trying to throw you off the fairway. 612 yards.
That ball was launched.
All right, we hit that one well.
And second shot here on the 4th.
We've still not found our thumb spot yet. 292, so we definitely can't reach. I mean, we can't carry that bunker. It's way too uphill. So but also the landing area back here looks like poop. I think we just hit the 3-wood, and if we're in the bunker, fine. If not, we probably can hit a spinner in there. So I think we just take this and go where we can. Maybe slightly out here to the left. There it was. Basically, we got the pin high. Yeah, we can hit a 90% spinner up there. Perfect. Fantastic. All right, let's see if we can't get our second bird of the day.
Sink this.
Not much movement at all. Yeah, there we go.
Played
All right, 2 under.
1 stroke lead for our
Keep it
leader today.
going.
Have a good drive here.
Par 4.
4. 5th hole.
Drivable. Driver's too much. It's 282 to the pin. Is there a way to get in there? Is this bunker's the only routes that we can take for it to actually funnel? Because if we go over here, it's going to push it off to the left. So it feels like the only route is to go through here. And then even that is a bit of a crapshoot. You know what I like? Crapshoots though. Light rough.
Careful on this one. We're in the rough.
Fantastic. Okay, we can't hit a spinner this time. That's fine. Let's just reset it. So we're hitting a bit of a pitch here, so it's going to run out. Breaking to the left in the middle, uphill. So probably want to land the ball like right in here. We got a slope with the ball below our feet.
Oh, yeah.
Nicely played. We'll
I'll
take
approve
that all day.
5-foot putt coming up. Oh,
All right,
yeah,
that's
that
another
worked
birdie.
nicely. 2 birdies in a row.
Let's go, baby.
After that one, you'll bring
All right,
your
3 under,
score
3
down
5.
to 3 under.
It's a good start. It's a good start. It could have been
6
even
holes,
hotter, but
ahead
it's a
of
good
us.
start so far. All right, so we got 162 to this hole, and it's down 20, so it's down 7, so it's 155 to the pin. And we just got a straight across win. We have a 154 club, which sounds fantastic. Let's put a little spin on it. About 4 mile an hour wind. Looks good. Let's have a good swing here. That felt nice. Now spin for me like you're supposed to. 1 hop spin.
Well, look at you go here.
Yes,
Nice shot.
sir-ree.
Here's a putt for birdie.
Tap
That one
in.
drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
Tap in.
And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And teeing up now on the 7th.
All right, we've got 3 wood currently, which might be smart, but we could take a driver. If you look at this landscape, it kind of pushes it back in toward the fairway. So I think if we just hit a cut, I think if we just fade the ball right along this line right here, I think it then kicks out to the fairway. And I think we got ourselves a nice little short pitch shot or spinner going into the green. Don't go through. Hang on. Light rough?
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
we-
unlucky.
No, we can.
Second shot
It's
here
not
on the
unlucky.
7th.
We can take that all day. We need a 55 spinner here. It's 63 to the pin. Land this at about 55. Let it bounce once and then spin. Ball's clearly above our feet, but we could just hit a regular pitch. Hit like a 54 pitch. Land 54, run out the extra, and we can get to be right next to the pin then. Which one do we like better? I think we like this better, actually. Alright. Slow down.
Good
We'll
work
take that
there.
shot.
Great shot on the approach. And here's an 8-footer for us. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today.
Is that 4 in a row, baby? That's 4 in a row. Let's go.
Okay, 5 under par currently.
5 under through 7. Let's
Okay,
keep
par
on
3
rolling,
for the
rolling,
8th.
rolling, rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Sorry. Alright, this is par 3. Kind of a long par 3, tiny green, but we have a nice little backstop behind the hole here. is always fun to see. All right, and our distance, we got 219, and 6 is 225, 229 to the green, to the pin. If we land this with our 224 club, or we could take the 231, and what we could do is throw a little loft on it so it gets knocked down a little bit. And then we can use the heel behind, which I think I like better. Get down. Don't get on top of the hill. Get down, get down, get down, get down. No. Ooh.
Nice, another green and red.
Ooh, that was close.
This one for the birdie.
That was almost too much.
And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie.
But
today.
we got another birdie.
2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment.
Let's keep it going. Got a nice round going here. First time playing this course. Rather fun course. Alright, we got a couple options here. So the layup area is very friendly. We could put it out here to... Let's get this weird hump. If we take 3 wood, we can put it out here, get over the hump. And we could have a nice little angle at the pin. We could take 3 hybrid, put it back here, still have a nice little angle at the pin. Or we can get aggressive, play for the bunker, or even play out here and have a pitch / spinner going in, or we can play into the bunker and have a splash shot going into the pin. No, I kind of like the splash shot route. I kind of think I do. Let's just go right here.
That sounded good.
I think we should get into that bunker. We are. Good.
And from the green side, sand.
23 away.
Down
Fantastic. It's a little downhill the whole way, which is fine. I think we'll just maybe try to land it. We should have a good lie. I mean, we literally just bounced into the bunker. So I think if we hit about 85%, let it roll out, I think we're good.
Okay, we're on the surface.
Look at that, pin high.
That putter.
Pin high, people.
Putt here.
Aggression wins on that hole.
Boom, dropping on in.
Man, we are on fire right now. That's 6 in a row, baby. 6 in a row. Let's go. To the back 9.
That one, you're at 7 under.
Brevin shot 19. Holy cow. Hey, I am 7 through 9. Fantastic round so far. Loving it. Alright, we got a par 5 here. Again, we have a hill. We can get over that hill. Then we can probably get there in 2. Boom. Perfect swing.
Looks like this one's pretty
Go,
safe.
baby. Get down that hill. Get down that hill. Yes. You keep on rolling now. Thank you.
And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin.
All right. We just have, look, we're on a severe downslope, so we should be able to carry the ball a little further than what our club says. So 195, 193 to the green, to the pin, 193. If we come up short, we're rolling back off the front, which is, not horrible. In this case, we would rather have the eagle putt. I think this 187 is the play, though. I just think this is the play. I think we aim out here for the slope a little bit, and I think we just hit the 187. Oh, we pushed out to the right a little bit. Might get a kick. Might get a lucky kick.
Approach, I think.
Look at that kick. Go in the hole for Albatross.
Whoa,
Oh, my goodness gracious.
All right, come on now. This one needs to go for the eagle. Let's do it.
Let's do it. For the eagle. Let's go,
So
big
good,
birdie.
so
That's what we call a lap bounce.
All right, 9 under is your score.
My friends would be so mad at me right
Okay,
now
here
if
we
they
go
see
with
this,
the 11th hole. It's a par 3.
or when they see this. All right, 162 minus 47. So that's 15. That's 16 down. So that's 152, 146 to the pin. This is an awkward distance for us. 144 to the pin. So we have a 138. We could probably stretch out to like 142. I kind of like that. Nope, it's going to come up short.
Here we go.
That is an awkward distance for us, unfortunately. But can we get the chip in is the question. Oh, he gave it a run, lipped it out.
3-footer left for this one. All right, let's head to the next.
That's all right. That was a great run. 6 birdies and an eagle in a row. We're 9 under through 11
holes. By 3 strokes currently.
Just fantastic round.
And this one's a par 4.
All right, 12. This is a pretty course. It's a very interesting course. Gives you lots of options. Again, I think if we end up in that bunker right there, we can just hit a pick shot out of it. So we're going to raise the loft and try to get to that bunker.
Nice swing.
That's not what we wanted, though.
Let's see how you do from the green side rough.
All right, so we got to hit the other side, so we got to practice this one. Oh, that's nice. Where do we want it? So we're in the light rough, so we will land this a little short of pin. So I think we want to land it like right in here. About 81%, 82%.
Okay.
All right, we'll take that. Considering we're really bad at flop shots, we'll take that. Not a lot of breaking this.
What a
it's another birdie. Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes.
All right.
At the moment.
Man, we're playing some good golf right now. I love it. All right, so that's a long hole. We take driver. We take on this little thin area here. I'm not exactly crazy about that because look how it all slopes off down here. If you get a little bit to the right, you're going to end up here. Or at least you're going to end up on a side hill here. So I'm not crazy about challenging those bunkers. Where's the pin at? Pin's all the way in the back, so we have the entire green area to work with. So I think we just lay back here. And we just try to put something right out there.
Yeah, we'll take that.
But we still have that 290. Look, we're only 153 out.
155
no need for driver there. No need to worry about falling off the fairway. All right, so we got 154 exactly to the pin. This is a fantastic club. No, we pushed it.
Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one.
Ah, crap. It's all right. So we need to land this one into the hill, like up here. Let's see. They want us to hit like 100%. We're not hitting 100%. We don't want to land it there. We want to land the ball like here-ish.
Oh, wrong.
Oh, I hit the hole again. They came out hot though.
For the save. Sitting at 10 under after that one.
All right, we're 10 under through 13.
Getting a look at the.
I mean, 10 under is always our
now.
goal. Always want to shoot 40 under for a
in the landing
tournament.
area, so keep
All right,
that in
this one's
mind.
uphill, so we're definitely going to hit driver here. Wind against this, so we're just going to play it right out here. Pin all the way in the back corner. Yeah, I like that shot right here.
Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out.
That was a fantastic
Blocked
kick
on your
out there.
Second shot here on the 14th.
All right, so we got 203, 206. So we got 210 to the pin. So I think we hit this 204 right here. Lot's fairly flat. I kind of like it. Feel like we pulled it a little bit. Come on, kick down.
That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough.
Kind of lost our iron
Setting
stroke
up in
here,
the
people.
green side rough. Oh, so close. Here's a 6-foot putt.
All right, let's get our swing back. We kind of lost it on these last few holes. Kind of lost our swing, didn't we?
Leader is 3 strokes above.
We were doing
field
super
right
well,
now.
and then we just kind of.
All right, here we go. 15th hole.
All right.
This one's a par 5.
Par 5 here. 569. We're going to take driver. Wind's against us. So we should be able to come up short of this bunker over here on the left. We just got to dodge the one on the right. That's not a big deal. Or maybe it is.
Didn't hit that super clean.
Maybe it is a big deal.
Careful of this one.
Dodge
Fairway
that one.
bunker. Not sure what's going to
Alright,
happen
we're just going to
here.
advance this. It's telling us this is the biggest club we can get out here. That's what we're going to trust it. And there's the swing we wanted off the tee.
Good job.
No, we did
getting out
not
of that
get.
Messy lie there. Fantastic work.
Alright, we're at 83.
Third shot. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green.
Alright, we
Be
still want to put this
careful
one close. So we're at 83, 84. So at 86 to the pin. So I think we may just play it about 86. We got a wind blowing us over just a little. About 86%. Get down now. Get in the hole. Spin in the hole. Spin.
I approve. Here's
Nice.
a look for birdie.
Alright, let's get on a birdie streak to end this thing.
After currently sitting at 11
Let's
under.
get on a birdie streak to end this thing. Alright, we're at 11.
All right. Let's
Can we
going.
get
16th hole,
to
par 4. You know what to do.
14? Is 14 doable? Let's find out. Carry that bunker, please. Oh
And
my
this
goodness.
is somewhere around 155
160, 153 to the pin. I kind of just like this. Put a little spin on it so it lands a little softer. Kind of like this club right here. No, why am I pushing it
This
now?
approach is heading right at the pin.
I
I
got
think
a
I'll let
monster
your
of a
putting do
birdie
the
putt.
talking here from way out. And here's an uphill putt. Moving to the left.
78%. Turn back in.
Ah! No.
Wow, we hit it that hard.
This putt's about 4 feet. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Here we go on the 17th hole.
All right, we got 154. down 39. So that's 144 minus 3 more is 141. It's about 143 to the pin. Again, I like this 138. We're going to play about right there. Again, a little tiny push.
A little bit
5
to the
bounce
right
to the
on the
left.
approach here.
Nope.
Once unlucky, missed the green on that approach.
That's probably the worst thing that could have happened. Us staying on top of this hill.
Side rough, it would appear.
We're going to have to pull out something that I don't like to pull out very often.
If you drop this, it could save par.
All right, so we're not making it to 14.
Hold. Let's move to the next.
We're at 11 through
Under
17.
par
Let's see if we can't
currently.
end on a birdie, though.
All right, over to 18 now.
We got
This
a
one's
nice par 4 here. Nice open landing. We need to get our swing back in order before we start round 2 here. Our swing is a little out of sorts.
Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Nicely done. Okay, green is elevated.
Ball slightly above our feet. 176, 186, 187, like 189 to the pin. I don't know how much that's really going to come out left, but we're going to play it over here. Pushed it.
This one's heading for the bunker, I think. Okay, let's get out of this bunker.
Not sure why we're pushing all of a sudden. We've had a fantastic round, though, so we're not going to get discouraged. We're going to keep plugging. About a 96%.
Oh, you almost hold that out. All right, tap this one on in.
All right, so we finished the round
okay
at 11 under, which we will take.
Very
So,
good
which is fine. I mean, it's a good round. Our goal is always 10. We shoot 10 around, we shoot 40 under a tournament, and I'm perfectly happy with that. So we got off to a great start, 11 under. We got round 2 to play still. But our swing is just a tad bit off right now, which we're not crazy about. How close are we putting another? About halfway on the fitting. Okay. All right, let's advance. We're going to go back to the lobby so we can get the scores. The guys up top, a lot of them don't even play on this tour, so you can just ignore them. All right, let's go round 2. Round 2. Let's go see what our settings are. We got medium winds this time. Southeast, we got firm fairways, firm greens, and we got fast green speed. So we're speeding it up. That probably makes it a little more difficult. So that's fine though. So we got firm, fast, medium winds. Let's go do it. Round 2. Round 2 outfit. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's a fantastic Monday.
And welcome to the game.
It's beautiful outside. All right, we need to take a practice swing real quick.
Good luck as you begin
All right,
your
should
round
be
on this par 5 first hole.
Here
All
to
right,
here.
Load this one up and get
Nope.
that into the fairway, and then we'll move on.
Here to here. Still a little off. Here to here. No, it's definitely not there. Here to here. There it is. Okay. Alright, here we go. First hole, par 5. Can we take advantage of it this time? Last time we did not.
Safe.
We hit. Oh, get down
All right,
that hill.
let's make the
Go.
most of
Go.
this. Good
Go.
luck.
Go.
We're around.
All right, we'll take
I'd
that.
say 240,
246 to the pin. Man, it's bright out here today. Kind of. All right, 246, 236, 234. Then we got the wind to deal with. Just playing like half. I almost think the safe play is to end up in this bunker right here. Hit a little thing on there. I mean, I'm just trying to think how we play this and get it close. You almost have to draw one in, land it here with it kind of coming this direction and catch that heel. If that's the case, we almost need to hit like a 211. And we got the slope too. So this bad boy's going to be coming in from a long ways over. Nope, I pulled it. Nope, I didn't. Okay. I was afraid I pulled it. If we end up in that bunker right there. Oh, we didn't get in the bunker.
Okay, here's
kind of
our
hoping we
third
get in
shot.
that bunker right there. All right, this shot, we just want to land it and kick it into this hill, let it hop up here, and be a good shot pretty much. Like 81% is fine. Boom, kills it a little bit.
Went right by.
Oh, that rolled out further than
This
I
one's
thought.
for bird.
151s.
Just
All
a
right,
touch
150.
to the left.
Just a touch to the left, he says. It does look like it's moving just a touch. 52% power, it says. We didn't play enough. Oh, we did.
You're throwing down here
Woo!
at the very beginning of your round.
All right,
Under par
birdied the
already.
first.
Great stuff. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
All right, tailwind behind us this time. We take the tailwind and we raise the loft. We got a tree out here. Don't know that we can really put ourselves in a position of attacking. That pin is really kind of tucked up. But I think just still the safe play is for us to hit 3-wood out here. And let's just roll with it. That's the swing we want right there.
Good contact with that
We want
one.
that swing the rest of the round.
Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin.
We got 157, 162. 5 with the 164 club. We got 9 wind, but we got this red slope here. So we're going to play maybe just a little bit of wind. Not much, though. Be good. Spin hard.
Oh, yeah. That's going to do
Yes,
just
we'll take
nice.
that all day. All right, now
Big
we got...
feet to the cup.
Oh, these things are breaking a little more. Okay, all right, I like you. About right there. 48% power, it says. And we'll just drain it, baby. Starting out 2 in a row. Let's go.
Birdies. And after that,
Yes, let's get this round started out hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Okay,
We scored really well in the
par
front 9 in
4
round 1.
on this hole.
Round 2, round 1, we did not score great on the back 9. See, that don't feel right. There we go. It's a little better. We're still a little bit of a push, but 11 mile an hour wind pushing us over toward those bunkers.
And here's your second shot on the third.
All right. 169, 170 exactly to the pin. Firm greens. I actually like this club. But then we just got to get the wind right. Plus, the slope is going that way too. Fantastic. So we're going to need a lot. Ooh, we almost didn't play enough still. We almost still did not play enough. That's crazy. Three in a row. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
That wind is blowing.
A nice hot start. All right, par 5. Wind's going to push us that way a little bit. We're just going to hit a fade into it and see if we can't hold the fairway / light rough.
we'll hit the fairway here. And here's our second shot on the fourth.
Again, 291. I don't think we're reaching it, right? We're just going to pound it down there and then use our spinner to kind of get us in position. Or that bunker may not be the worst position. Playing this course a little more aggressive than what we played last week. I just feel like it gives you the opportunity to. So we got 54. Where's the spinner put us? Oh, we can bring a spinner back. Perfect. I love the spinner right here. This is a great spot for the spinner. Pushed it out to the right a little bit.
Okay, good luck.
That gives us another birdie putt. Are the lines moving at all? I see them moving a little bit.
Good work out there today.
Another birdie.
Birdie so far.
4 in a row.
As we check
Let's
the board,
go.
it is
4 in a
a
row.
5-stroke lead for the person in first. And here
All right,
we
this
go.
was the
Fifth hole
drivable
is
one.
A par 4.
Yeah, we can't really drive it with driver. It's too short.
Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
Green glitch. Hello.
From the green side rough.
Oh, they want us to chip it? So we really have to chip it in that hill and then hope it, because then it's all downhill from there. I don't know how to play a top spinner, so we're not going to do that. Oh, man.
Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
All right, we got another birdie putt. And another one. And we got it.
That drops. That's your 5th birdie of the day.
Ooh, we're 5 for 5.
Currently
5 for
enjoying
5.
a
Let's go.
5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. Okay,
All right,
par
5
3
for 5
here on the
start.
6th.
All right, this hole we got 175. We got to take away 5 for the win, so 70, and then set 163 to the pin. I kind of like the idea of playing at 154 and letting it roll out a little bit. Playing it right over here. Kind of like that idea. I felt the pull. We're going to be in the bunker.
Comes the sand. Okay, from the green side
So
sand.
I felt
Hoping we
that
get
one.
up and down from here.
Felt that one.
Wonderfully played sand shot. That's how you do it.
Oh, that almost didn't turn in there. That's our first par. That's okay.
Wow.
We got 5 in a row. It's a great
hole.
start. We're going to get at least 5 more.
Wind's blowing right in our face on this one.
All right, last time we drove the ball way down here. This time the wind's dead into our face. We're trying to hold the fairway here. Give
All right,
ourselves.
we'll take that.
Oh, that's a beauty.
This
That's a
shot's
beauty.
around
That's like right.
95 yards to the
Oh,
pin.
we couldn't do that much better. 198. Sorry, 98, 108, 110 to the pin. And I feel like the wind's going to knock it down a little more than that. So let's push it right over here.
This could be good.
No, don't spin too
You're
much.
gonna like that, won't you?
I was literally worried about that
It's
thing
a
spinning like all the way off
12-footer.
the green with that 12-mile-an-hour
I
wind.
think this one's breaking to the
All right,
left.
we got a bit of a breaker here. Put it right in here. Power 51.
Oh my.
How'd that not
Here
turn?
we go. This is for par. Okay, let's take a look at this next
That's
hole
a
now.
shame.
And
We
the
should have
person in
made birdie
first place
there.
has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And the 8th
Oh,
hole
we're all
is
the way
a
in the
par
back
3.
this time. 235. 241. 246. All right.
Silky swing.
Get down. Nope.
Well, you're not going to hit
We didn't have
every
the club
green
for it.
today. That's all right.
We did not have the
Here's
club
our
for it.
second
That's
shot on
okay
the
though.
8th.
All downhill.
Oh, the chip
Oh,
slides
perfectly
by the
played.
hole. All right, tapping in for
All
par,
right.
and we're moving on. And our leader is ahead.
Let's see
by
if we can't
4
get one more here.
strokes at
In the
moment.
front 9. Get us 6 under through 9 holes would be
Well,
nice.
let's let this fly here on the 9th.
Ah, this hole. Potentially drivable hole, I guess. With the correct wind. Still, I don't know why that's a bit of a push, but it is.
And that just sneaks its way on into the first cut of rough.
No, I'm fine with this. We can land it like right in here. It's going to hop forward kind of big though. About 93%.
Okay.
About the top of that
13
hill.
feet to the hole. It
It's
looks
not
like
what
this
we
one's
wanted.
breaking right to left.
This thing looks like it's moving pretty good.
It's
I don't
getting
think we
there.
played enough.
Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in.
All right, we have 5 birdies in a row to start. 4 pars after that. We need to get back on the birdie train. Get off of this par train.
Par.
We're at 16 under. We need 5 to shoot 10 under.
Right to left out there.
We got some scoreable holes back here we need to take
We might
advantage
be able
of.
to chase
This
one
being
out.
the
That
first one.
fairway has a down slope up at the landing area.
Slightly pushing the ball to the right. Y'all see that a little bit? I don't like that. Go. Go. Keep going.
We've got about 215 to go from here.
We got 217, 214, about 210. So I think we just hit this choked. I almost feel like we just take the 199. This wind and that slope. I think we take this. We aim it way over here because of the slope and the wind. No, we pulled it,
Looks like this
felt
one's
it.
going left.
What a
Just
terrible
greenside rough
bounce.
here.
That's a terrible bounce, people. Slow down.
This one's 17 feet. I think this one's going left to right. There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
There
Let's
you
go.
There
Oh,
for the bird.
All right, we kind of were made a mess of that hole. We
Everyone's
should have had an
chasing
eagle
our leader
chance,
today at the
and
moment.
we
Five
had a
stroke
bad iron, but
lead.
we recovered it with a putter.
Wind's
So we
blowing
got the
from our
birdie.
backs on this one.
All right, we got 180 minus 15 is 165. 155 with a win. So it's probably playing more like 145. We're just going to hit the 150. Pray that that's right. Yeah, we hit it in the water.
Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. Here's your fourth shot.
What a swing. What a terrible swing.
Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. Boom. 15 under par.
I don't know what happened, controller. What happened?
And
What
here we are,
happened,
12th
Thumb?
hole, and
What
we have a
happened?
par 4.
Oh, trusty Thumb. What happened there? That was pitiful.
Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly.
Yeah, we're just in the light rough. We want to come up a little short. We don't want to run this too far. Stay right there.
Ooh,
Stay.
almost in there. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills.
I don't know if my
I'll just say
putter
you're
can get up
extremely
there.
far from the cup. All right, here's what you got left for par. All right, this is a putt, but let's just kind of consider it an approach shot. Let's try to get this one nice and close to the cup, and hopefully we can putter in from there. .12 feet left to the hole. This one looks like it starts straight and then
Okay,
heads,
now I'm
heads
like
to the right.
perturbed. Because that's just dumb.
A good job. That's going to work. And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes.
Okay. All right.
13th
That's
par 4. Let's do it.
about as frustrating as we can get right there. Okay.
You can tell just by the sound that
We're
was
about to go. We're
hit with
about to
extreme
attack.
force. All right, this one's about 75 yards
All
out.
right, 77.
Well, I can't hit all the
Not
greens.
sure how that comes up short with 11-mile-an-hour wind, but okay. Sure.
Oh, man. Wanted that chip to go. Here we go. This next one for par. 13 under at the moment. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. take that.
All right,
This
we
is
got
around the,
192,
190
195
mark.
to the pin. All right, 199. All the way to the pin. Pulled it slightly. It's gonna kick off the hill
Heading
for us.
left.
Okay, that ends up being a nice shot.
On that one. This putt is 9 feet away.
We needed a bit of a break
And
after
as
the
you
last few.
line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right.
We need this putt.
Ouch, right by the hole.
Okay,
here we go. This one for the par. All right, let's head to the next. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. Smart shot.
No, unfortunately, we can't carry those bunkers, can we? No, we're going to play it out here to the right and try. Sorry, I know we've gotten a little quiet here because I've gotten frustrated. I'm just trying to focus back up here because it's very frustrating. You have something like that putt where you hit it 100%, you can't get it up the hill. That's a little ridiculous.
Oh, look at this. This could go. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on.
All right,
to the
that's a
next
good
one.
birdie. So
Mayhem
we're
sitting
through
at
what, 15 now?
under par after that hole.
All right, so can we maybe get
All right, let's
17?
see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4.
Be nice if I stop
Oh, this
pushing the
should be in
ball a
the
little
fairway.
bit too.
We've got about 130 yards to go here.
133 to the pin. 120 some. I like this 124 card, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think this is nice.
Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. I'm okay with that. Good luck.
All right, we just
on
got
this
putt.
one. We've got 16 feet. The downhill putt here goes to the right as well, I think. This putt's tracking.
Yes, sir, we got it. Let's
So,
go.
so good.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it back going here.
Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
Okay. Okay, we got this. All right, we got 138, 48, 38, 27. No. 38, 20, 35. That wind's going to be hitting harder, though. That's a long ways down. I think this 138 club is nice. I really kind of like this 138 club right here. Taka.
This one's a little to the right on approach. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4.
Last hole of the round. Let's see if we can't put a little something together here. Let's finish strong.
And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And this one is around 180
180
yards
to
the pin.
190, 198 to the pin. For sure gonna fade this one in there.
This shot's having a bit of fade to it.
Be good, ball.
This one's 20.
Yeah, honestly, that's about all we could do. We didn't come up. We didn't want to come up short.
Gotta
So
get some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right.
left to right brake. Not too terribly much though. 66% power. Turn.
Oh,
So you say not too
This one's a
much.
3
I knew
foot
it wasn't
putt.
breaking too much. And I played a little. It's alright. Played a little too
can
much.
you finish
Okay,
your round
that
with a
was
par?
a frustrating
That's
round.
okay, my friend. 15
But we're
under
at
is your
15
final
under.
score
We only
today.
got half
Great
of our.
work.
After we started out
And
5 birdies
that
in a
was a
row,
bit
we
of
had
fun.
2
Thanks so
double
much
bogeys
for the
middle
I'm
round
glad
that
you
really
brought me
destroyed this
along for the
one
ride. We'll see you next
swing
time.
where my thumb. I don't know if it slipped. I don't know if it just had a spat. I don't know what it did. It really went haywire. Hit in the water, and then we had a putt. We couldn't get up the hill, which was probably the most frustrating part of that round. So yeah. So through 2, we're at 15 under. Let's go check the TGC boards real quick and see where that puts us. TGC. 15 under may not be good enough to make the cut this week. Just may not be. All right, let's see. CCD after 1 round. Where are we? Oh, it hasn't got my score yet. Interesting. Played an entire round. What did I shoot in that first round? 11. The leader is at 15. 11 under puts us T21. It's our favorite place to be. Buys us a little bit of room. Currently T21 though at 11 under. That first round is very scoreable. So, yeah. But we're not on there yet for some reason, so not sure why it hasn't loaded my score yet. All right, we've played 2 rounds though, so that gets golf done for the day. Mr. Zero's here. Shows up. He said, "God bless the dinosaur that died to make the fossil fuel that was processed to become the petrol in the car that took your mother to the hospital to give birth to the hottie like you." Oh, we love Zero. We do. All right, Zero, we're fixing to switch over to baseball. So we're going to end the stream here, and then we're going to restart the stream with baseball is the plan. So that's what we're about to do. And then we're going to be baseball the rest of the day. Don't know if, I don't think Bandit's going to be around. So hang around, Zero, because we're going to switch over. All right, guys. Thank y'all for being here today. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, be sure and go over and hang out with us on the live stream Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. over on Twitch at Labyrinth Overlord. That's where we stream live. We stream baseball. We stream golf. We stream a little this, a little that, but mostly sports games. So yeah, come join us over here and hang out, chat with us, and be like Zero. He thinks I'm a hottie. So, he's my home skillet. So there we go. Be sure and hit the follow button so you know when we go live when you come over to Twitch. Hit the subscribe button here on YouTube so you can get notifications when I post a new video or short. And thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central. We are doing the first 2 rounds of the promotional tour. So, be there. I want to see you there. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will catch you guys later.